to Anoa Lagoa for this, the second and final meeting of the year between the Kahnawake Hunters and the Akwesasne Lightning. Ontario Junior Shiva Cross League action. The Hunters 2-1 coming in. The Lightning 1-2 this game, brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse on Old Malone Highway. The Hunters coming in 2-1. They suffered a tough 8-6 loss at North Shore yesterday. The Lightning recording their second win in franchise history last night. They beat Gloucester by a count of 10-7. Hunters in possession of the ball. Deho Rodu Daibo picks it up. There's an outside shot. Save made. And a rebound is scooped up by Kahnawake. Hunters were very short-handed and still nearly came back to beat North Shore last night. There's a shot, and that's turned aside. Hunters with a couple of opportunities to start this baby off. And back come the Akwesasne Lightning. These two teams, of course, played in the play-in game last year in the Eastern Conference. Hunters won that one 50-4. Sixth all-time meeting between these two teams. The Hunters have won 4 of the previous 5, and that's an over and back on the Lightning. Hunters ball. Game brought to you by Old Malone this game brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. There's a shot. It trickles in. They heard Akwesasne. Albany lets it go. It trickles through, and Kahnawake has opened the scoring here at Anoa Lagoa. And that one is hit back up. Hunters can pick it up here. Breakaway opportunity. Knocked out of the stick and out of play. There at Akwesasne, Albany gets an unassisted goal. The Lightning pushing it back. Angus LeBourne getting open. Oh, wow. Here's a collapse by the defense, and Leland Lahash makes the save. Bryce Montour gets the break today. Leland starting his second game for Kahnawake. Bryce Montour playing outstanding last night, despite the loss. Iago Dixon. Shot by Deho Rodu Daibo is turned aside. And the Lightning head that mix up the floor. Settled in by Dryston Cole. One 1-0 lead for the Hunters over the Lightning. Hard to believe this is the second and final meeting between these two teams. Playing across. And that is turned away. Hunters won the first meeting last Friday, so 10 days ago. Logan Gabriel. Number 10. Rania Tardine Martin, Dash Daibo out to Gabriel. He's open. Pad save made by Keegan Delormier, tonight's starter. Russ at Sledge cross. Logan Gabriel in front. Albany can't put it home. Rebound, the Lightning can't retrieve it. Akwesasne's on it now. Dash Daibo in close quarters. Adrian Thompson can't scoop it up. Martin swings it over to Gabriel. Backdoor play, it was open. Bounces back up for Rania Tardine Martin. Martin with 20 to shoot. Martin back out to Dash Daibo. He shoots a bouncer, save made. And I have to say once again, like I always do when I'm here, I'll go into the Akwesasne Anoa Lagoa arena, the coaching staff of the Akwesasne squad. They always make sure I'm nice and secure and comfortable, and they're big fans, obviously, of this game as well. And this, of course, a game that's older than the game, Kahnawake versus Akwesasne. Daibo with some room from 45. Save rebound, score! Laffing gets the goal. The Hunters are up by 2. Please ignore the shots on goal. It is not 51-47, 4 minutes into the game. Sebastian Laffing has given Kahnawake a 2-0 advantage. That's over and back. Yagesu. Jacobs is over and back.
Hunter's second goal scored by number 16, Sebastian Laffing. Unassisted.
And Sebastian Laffing gets it back here. That hit the mesh. We're going to continue playing. LeBourne. Ball behind the net. Shot clock down to 20. Here's a dive attempt stuffed, and the Hunters will get the rebound. Albany has it go by him. Aaron Akwesasne, Albany scoops it up. Albany trying to turn the corner. Back out to Gabriel. Dash Daibo. Gets a room. Lets her rip, and that one's not on. Shot clock down to 7. Daibo catches it. He shoots. Save made by Keegan Delorme. A rebound. Hunters are on it. They get a fresh reset. Ben Agnes, our head official, and the Hunters throw this one away. Rafael Black Arujo, the second official for today's game. Kahnawake 2, Akwesasne no score here at Anoa Lagoa. The shots on goal are not 51-47 as the scoreboard would have you believe. It's actually 7-2, and they score! The Lightning come right back. And it's now 2-1. Josh Jacobs Jr. Cuts the Hunters lead in half. It's 2-1. Akwesasne wins the draw. Michael Gray feeds it to Royce Thomas Robertson. Royce Thomas Robertson, 3 goals, 3 assists in the victory over Gloucester yesterday. And here's a bouncer not on.
Lightning's first goal scored by number 66, Josh Jacobs. Assisted by
Laffing.
Talent.
Delayed call on the Lightning. Talent Jacques with the assist. Talent Jacques also had 3 goals, 3 assists in the 10-7 win yesterday. There's a shot through traffic, save made, and a rebound. It's picked up, and we have a power play coming up for the Hunters. George Jacobs let that one rip. 2-1 Kahnawake lead. Shots on goal are 8-3 Hunters. This presentation of Ontario Junior C Lacrosse League action on Baby Blue Memories is brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. Kahnawake 2, Akwesasne 1. Dash Daibo shoots. That's stopped by Delorme. And now the Lightning throw this one away. Granier Tardine Martin back on it. Martin crosses center. Dash Daibo comes out. Logan Gabriel with some space, kicks it to Dash Daibo. He's open, and there was some room on the far side. Did not hit the net. 10 seconds to shoot. Daibo at the top, back out. Gabriel, and that's closed off. Keegan Delorme says no. And now the Lightning look to get rid of it. Gray. Michael Gray gets over. No, he doesn't get over. Back on the Hunters. And it stays out. Albany let it go. Delorme made the save, and then the ball kind of just hung there around the goal line. Oh, the Lightning have 3 players. It could be a 3-on-1 Akwesasne if they get it here. And they do. There's a quick 6 score. Akwesasne's tied it up here, 2-2. Talent shot gets free, and he's tied this baby up at 2. Hunters win the draw. Noah Norton back to Logan Gabriel. Back to the top for Laughing. Laughing shoots. It scores! It goes in and trickles over the goal line. Sebastian Laughing. So the Hunters gave up a shorthanded goal, but they come back with a power play tally, and that'll make it 3-2 with 12:41 to go and a very entertaining opening 7.5 minutes of play here at Anoa Lagoa. Hunters will be off for a little while until Friday night. They'll be at Benson Center, just a hop, skip, and a jump away from here. On Friday night, they got a tough weekend next weekend. 3 games. Friday at Cornwall, Saturday and Sunday back at home. They host, I believe, Gloucester Saturday, Nepean Sunday. I could be wrong, but I know they play those teams. Face-off violation on Garumia. Guess who Jacobs were going? Lightning ball.
Hunter's third goal scored by
Lightning scoop it up.
Sebastian Laughing. Assisted.
There's a shot. Save made by Leland, and he traps the rebound. Dash Daibo with the assist on the goal. Only 2 games all throughout Ontario Junior lacrosse tonight. Whoa! Albany stays on his feet, and he rips it wide. That's over and back. Only 3 games going on, 2 games going on tonight. Halton Hills at Burlington in Junior C. Every game in Junior B has gone finals. Both of these 2 teams, Junior B teams, won tonight. The Akwesasne Thunder beat Memico 11-6. The Kahnawake Hunters beat Brampton 16-6. That kick comes to the top. There's a shot. Leland traps it. He's done. Up the floor. Laughing catches it. Laughing partial step. Turned aside. George Jacobs weaves out of traffic. Jacobs skips it up. Albany. Gabriel. Russa or Dash Daibo. In, and Delormier shuts everything down low. Played up the floor. Good catch. And Russa Dudge cross back defensively, knocked it away. Back on the Lightning. Feed down low. Leland, the hash, makes the save with the right shoulder. These 2 teams fighting for positioning. A win for the Hunters puts them in a tie for 2nd place in the conference. And that'll be a moving pick. We're going up with Wesley Ball. A win for the Lightning puts them into 3rd in the conference. Gloucester is 0-3. Cornwall 0-3. After the Celtics lost this afternoon against North Shore. And there's a long drive outside of the post. Terrence King let it go. King back on it for Akwesasne. King plays it over. Settled in by Dryston Cole. Shot. Leland has the ball. Royce Thomas Robertson had it shut down. And the Hunters get over center. Noah Norton. Kahnawake Albany. Dehororu. Back out. Dash Daibo is open. He lets her go. And Delormier shuts it down. Up the floor. Daibo with the takeaway. In front. And that pass intended for Dixon's not there. Albany back on it. Look out. Dixon has it. And he'll pull it out. George Jacobs has it knocked out of the stick. And the Lightning scoop it up. The shot blocker is set. There's a set. We got an injured Hunter on the play, right in front of the Akwesasne crease. We're going to take a pause for the cause here. I don't film injuries. Kahnawake 3, Akwesasne 2. Here in Junior C action. You're watching Hunters Lacrosse on Baby Blue Memories. Injured player was Sebastian Laughing, and he will go back to the bench on his own power. This will lead to a draw ball. So Keenan Mitchell and Garunia Gesu Jacobs will go head-to-head here. Hunters leading at 3-2, 9:21 to go in the first. Shots on goal, 13-7 Kahnawake. They do have the lead where it matters most. That's the scoreboard. Ball is dropped and scooped up by Kahnawake. Chaz Norton, wheels and deals. Dehard Aquanega Albany with time. Dumps it off to Dehard Ordu Daibo. Daibo back out dash Daibo with some room. Doesn't shoot it. Backhander, no. Rebound. Lightning scoop it up. And back comes Akwesasne. Carter Lyons has a man breaking free and the pass is behind him. And the Hunters cross center. Sungo Handinetta Phillips back after serving a suspension. Dash Daibo scores! What a dash! And Daibo has given the Hunters a 4-2 lead. And that is the first, that's the first goal of the game for Dash Daibo. His third of the year. He said the Hunters tend to spread their scoring around. The Lightning have four monsters at the top of their lineup that record a ton of points, including Royce Thomas Robertson, who had 3 goals and 3 assists in the win over Gloucester last night. Ontario Junior C Lacrosse League action. Sebastian Laughing back out there after getting injured. Dehard Daibo fires. Not on. And that'll be an interference ball, and then a little slash, and look out. Some misunderstanding here between Daibo and Mitchell. And now the two referees will get to center to discuss things. Please do not repeat some of the words that you hear back there. We try to keep this family friendly. All right, so someone picked up 4. I believe the Lightning have picked up 4, and Daibo's got 2. Okay, so Black Arujo giving us a really good explanation here, and I love to hear that. You love to hear that clear conversation between the referees and the coaches. If you grab a face mask, it's 2, but if you kind of yank it, it's a 5, and they gave him a 2. So the Hunters will have the power play. It's 5-on-4. I believe they're going to take the 2 minutes up off the board on the Hunters. Yeah, they're going to go to the scorekeeper's table and take the visitors 2 minutes off. 4-2 Hunters, 7:55 to go. Always a pleasure to be joining you at Enola Lagoa. Hunters possession. Sebastian Laughing working on a 2-goal game. Backhands it. Logan Gabriel. George Jacobs back out. Laughing around the screen, and that's turned aside, and that goes out of play. Fresh 30 Hunters. They heard Akwesasne, Albany, Logan Gabriel, George Jacobs turned aside by the left shoulder of the Lormier. Dash Daibo knocked it away. Loose, it takes a bounce at Daibo. One-on-one, has the man coming off the bench. Dash Daibo knocked out of his stick, picks it back up, one hands it on, and Delormier makes the save. 4-2 Kahnawake leading Akwesasne. Dash Daibo with the steal. Breakaway Daibo. Delormier beats him. And they score. That's a short-handed goal for Bryson Cole. And it's 4-3. And that would be his first of the year. Nope, that's his second. Second goal of the year for Cole. The Lightning have made it a 1-goal game at 4-3. Second shorty already scored today for the Lightning. And Lightning has struck twice shorthanded. It makes it 4-3. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the first. They heard Akwesasne. Sebastian Laughing. Quick stick. Albany turned away by the right shoulder at the Lormier. Shot. Save. Back on the Lightning. Pushing it. Dixon. We got a delayed penalty on. Too many. Oh, the Lightning have 5 out there. And that'll make it a 5-on-3. Hunter's going to work on a 5-on-3 power play with 6:20 to go. Laughing. Logan Gabriel. Dash Daibo. Gabriel. Daibo. Russet Sludge cross. Dash Daibo. Gabriel kicked it away. Daibo. Quick stick. D9 by Keenan Delormier. Dash Daibo picks it up. Fresh 30. It's now 5-on-4. One Akwesasne lone out of the box. Gabriel eludes it, comes in. No goal, crease violation. Tristan Cole has made it a 1-goal game. Look out. Knocked away. And that'll go into the Akwesasne bench. Played over. Shot by Albany, not there. That hits a Lightning stick and didn't cross center anyway, so Hunter's got it. 5:20 to go in the first. George Jacobs walks in, back out. Shot, save made, a rebound, Hunter's back on it. Kahnawake 1-for-1 on the power play, but they did surrender a short-handed goal, just like they have here. George Jacobs turned away by Delormier, and he is having a heck of a game for the Lightning thus far. Akwesasne pushing it. Ball's behind the net. Crease dive, they scored! Talon's Jock has tied it up at 4. And that is another shorthanded goal. 3 shorties already for the Lightning. And we're tied 4-4. This game is turning into another K-Town, A-Town classic here in Ola Lagoa. The most recent K-Town, A-Town classic, of course, probably occurred yesterday at the sports complex when the U13 Team 1 Lightning, or Team 1 Thunder, or no, Storm, sorry, Team 1 Storm, took on the Team 1 U13 Kahnawake Mohawks and won 8-7. Oh, now the penalty clock has gone up off the board. I believe there was 32 seconds left on the penalty power play. Hunter's on a power play still, but no one's going to know how long he has. Well, if the Hunters score right here, then forget about it. It doesn't matter. Up the floor, and that pass is low and off the mark. Thomas Robertson picks it back up. 4:20 to go in the first. I think the penalty would be over right now.
Score. Number 4,
Talent Jock with the goal. Penalty should be over now, I guess. It's 5-on-5. Ooh, and that pass hit Dash Driver underneath. Back come the Lightning. Talent Jock, 2 goals in this game. Sorry, a goal and an assist. 2 points. Saved by Leland. And the Hunters are on it. Kale Rice up the floor. Noah Norton plays it over. And that shot's not on. And the Lightning have it. Breakaway opportunity, Akwesasne. Save made by Leland. Behind the net. A lot of action here at Ola Lagoa, tied up at 4s. 3:20 to go in the first. Kahnawake Dixon slows it up. Sebastian Lathling in back of the goal. That one broken up. Scooped back up by Albany. Shot clock down at 9. Dixon a shot. I know that did not hit the netminder. Back come the Lightning. Ball behind the net. Played back out. There's a shot. Leland Lahash to save with the left pad. There's a shot. Pad saved by Leland. He could not get the rebound. And the Hunters corral it. Garunya Gesu Jacobs crosses over center. Dash Divo. Logan Gabriel. Kahnawake Albany. 2 minutes to go in the first. Albany a shot. Delormier the save, a rebound. Deflects and then goes back behind the goal. There's a long bomb. Wide of the net, and that hits the mesh. I'll tell you what, the Lightning are finding something here. When they go for these passes, they're making things happen, and they're keeping the Hunters on their toes. Kahnawake won the first meeting 10-8 last Friday. And that was a very close game. Here's the man that got the game winner, Logan Gabriel. Shot clock down to 12. Low pass. Rusted Sudge cross. Boots it back out. Nash Divo tries a behind the back net. Shot. 4 seconds to go. George Jacobs can't find it. Rusted Sudge cross. Knows there's not enough time. And he tried a desperation shot which missed. 80 seconds to go in the first.
Hey, they're stepping right to our door now.
4-4 tie here in Kahnawake. Junior C matchup. Here's a chance, save made. And a rebound, Fresh 30 Lightning. Long drive and a shoulder save made. A rebound scooped up by Kahnawake.
Last minute to play in the first period.
Final minute of play in period 1. This broadcast of Hunters Lacrosse on Baby Blue Memories brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. Here come the Hunters. Dixon lets her rip. Save made. And a rebound. Albany's on it. Russ sets Dungey cross. Can't receive a pass because he went through the crease. And the Lightning forced a steal. That'll be a penalty. No. Okay. Shot clock has to be reset here. 5 seconds left on the shot clock, apparently. Crease violation. 9.3 seconds left. Does Eric Jacobs elect to use the timeout here? No, he doesn't. Well, the Hunters had too few, actually, there. Gabriel knocked down. Period 1 is over. Yeah, they did have the wrong amount of players on the floor. They just happened to have too few instead of too many there. Well, a very intense opening 20 minutes out of Kahnawake. Like we say, the game, they don't even call this anything besides the game when it's Kahnawake and Akwesasne. Back growing up playing minor lacrosse in Kahnawake, we always refer to it as Akwesasne Week. And this, in fact, is Akwesasne Week once again. The Kahnawake Hunters and the Akwesasne Lightning are all even up at 4 goals apiece here, and we're hoping you're enjoying the action on this Sunday night presentation of Hunters Lacrosse on Baby Blue Memories. We're going to come back with the first intermission report plus period number 2. Kahnawake 4, Akwesasne 4. We're coming back with the second. You're watching Hunters Lacrosse on Baby Blue Memories. second period about to begin. The Junior C Hunters and Akwesasne Lightning are all tied up at 4 goals apiece. In the Eastern Conference right now, North Shore 4-1, Nepean 2-0, Kahnawake 2-1, Akwesasne 1-2, and Cornwall and Gloucester both 0-3. So a win for Akwesasne tonight would actually put them in a 3rd place tie with Kahnawake, while a win for the Hunters puts them in 2nd place. We're all tied up at 4-4 right now. Halton Hills leading Burlington 3-2 in Junior C action. That is the only other game going on right now. Can you believe that? This game brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. Kahnawake Jacobs wins the draw. Kahnawake Dixon, Dehordo Daibo. Plays it out to George Jacobs. Jacobs with plenty of room. And that pass is broken up. Dixon trying to find a handle. He's got it. Kahnawake Dixon with 7 to shoot. Tripped up. And we got a penalty coming up here against the Lightning. Hunters 1 for 2 on the power play. However, they have surrendered 3 shorthanded goals. Power play Hunters. 28 seconds gone by in the second.
Lightning penalty.
Hunters on the power play.
Junior. 2 minutes for tripping.
Dash Daibo. Sebastian laughing. Out to Dash Daibo. And that one fails to connect. And it lobs back at the house. Dash Daibo trying to find the handle. Akwesasne's on it. And back come the Lightning. Breaking through the Hunters press. Pass by Jock is intercepted by Dash Daibo. Interference on Leon Lahash. Akwesasne ball. 4-4, 18:45 remaining in the second. And there's Leland with the stop, a rebound. And some pushing and shoving. And that'll be Rohahio Stacy, it looks like. And Royce Thomas Robertson. And both of these 2 guys are going to go. Two each on both, and I believe it'll say 5 on 4. So the Hunters retain possession on this power play. 1:05 to go in the PP. George Jacobs, Sebastian laughing. Passes off of the derriere of the official. Picked back up by the Hunters. In front. Score! George Jacobs on the power play. The Hunters now 2 for 3 with the man advantage, and Kahnawake retakes the lead. It is 5-4 Hunters. Good feedback from behind the goal, and George Jacobs is able to one-timer, sorry, my hockey Tourette's are still in order. Quick stick it. Kahnawake Jacobs has been doing a job, a very good one at that, taking draws this afternoon/evening. Kahnawake Dixon. Dixon lost his balance, trying to get out. Runs a Sunday crossover, ran the ball. And now it's played up, and the Lightning nearly had it. Akwesasne scoots it back up. The Hunters never had possession of the ball, so the shot clock's at 20. Thomas Robertson in front. Knocked away by Cale Rice. And Leland has picks it up. Delayed penalty on the Lightning. That's going to be a checking in the crease call. Leland Lahash goes to the bench. Extra attacker on for Kahnawake. Dash Daibo, 15 to shoot. Daibo in front. No! The Howard Odu denied by Dormier. 2 minutes for slashing. It's checking in the crease, the old checking in the crease call, but now they don't call it that. They just call it a slash. I actually thought it always was a penalty, though. It's the old checking in the crease call, but I am not a box lacrosse referee. I'm a field lacrosse referee, and that's a penalty in field all the time. Dash Daibo behind the net. Logan Gabriel, George Jacobs behind the net. Dive attempt, score! Dunks it, and Kahnawake has another power play goal at 6-4. Albany has his 5th of the year, 2nd of the evening, and the Hunters restore a 2-goal lead. It's the largest lead either team has had tonight, 6-4. Kahnawake. Daibo has his 2nd goal. Lightning scoop it up. Back comes Akwesasne pushing it. They got numbers. And what an interception! Chaz Norton with the steal. Akwesasne ball. It should be 5-on-5. We are at full strength, even though we're even strength because Stacy and Royce Thomas Robertson are still in the box. Chaz Norton on defense. Comes back over to Angus LeBourne. He fires. Save made. Leland picks it up. Cale Rice.
Hunter 6 goals scored by number 8. George Jacobs.
Here's Kahnawake, Albany. Behind the net. Caught by Sebastian Laughing. Let's a bouncer go. Whoa! What a shot by Sebastian Laughing. He has the hat trick in his old rink. And the Hunters have the largest lead of the evening. His 3rd goal of the game, his 5th of the year, and it is 7-4 Hunters. Boy, this looks like a field lacrosse goal right here. A goal scorer's goal in field lacrosse. Just a wicked bouncer that ends up in the top corner. Cardunia Gesu Jacobs is doing the job on the faceoff dot for the Hunters in this ball game. 7-4 Kahnawake leads Akwesasne. This game brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. Dash Daibo. Gets some room, lets her rip, and that's not on. A rebound, and Howard Odu tracks it down. Shot clock at 7. Albany with some room, lets her rip, no. And the Lightning pick it up off the hop. And the ball's knocked loose, but the Lightning scoop it up. Mitchell sends it over. In front, quick sticks, turned away by Leland. Dixon trying to find the handle, and that's an interference. Akwesasne ball. Fresh 30 Lightning. Mitchell Sends it over on the near side. And Cole, we've got a crease violation. Akwesasne ball. Kahnawake ball. Dash Daibo. 14:25 to go. Period 2. Kahnawake 6. Akwesasne 4. Logan Gabriel. Albany trying to tuck it in, and Delormier says no. There's a long bomb. Playing across. Look out, man, open in front. Save made by Leland. Lightning ball. Kahnawake 7, Akwesasne 4. And we've got a moving screen called on the Lightning. Butler's ball. Kahnawake on top 7-4. George Jacobs does not have the ball. Dash Daibo does. Daibo tried to feed it, got it back, and sends it over. Sebastian Laughing out to Dash Daibo. Daibo gets a screen, back over to Laughing, fires, save made by Delormier. Rebound at the edge of the crease, and that'll be a crease violation on George Jacobs. Lightning ball played up, and that is intercepted by Kahnawake. Chaz Norton playing center field. Akwesasne. Martin. Dehorado Daibo. Fires, and that's not on.
Goal scored by number
They say it hit the goal. They gave him a reset. I couldn't tell. That might have hit the outside of the post. I don't think it hit the net. Stolen by the Lightning. Dixon back on the fence. Gray. Michael Gray. Leland makes the save. Chaz Norton back up to center. Dehorado Albany goes behind the goal. Albany being pressured by Keenan Mitchell. Logan Gabriel ends up with possession behind the goal. Dive. No goal. Crease violation. As the Lightning cross center with possession of the ball. Royce Thomas Robertson gives it off to Jock. Jock to Thomas Robertson. Royce Thomas Robertson dancing with his opposing number 19. Yaya Lazar. Lazar on the fence, and Leland makes the save. And then Leland, a little upset. Oh, they're basically nose to nose. And now Ben Agnes, Gabriel Black, Arujo will gather together here. So we got matching minors for face masking, and then Leland has picked up the extra 2, so the Lightning will have a power play. Akwesasne has the man advantage. Seven 4 Hunters lead. And the Lightning have the man advantage. Jacobs sends it to LeBourne. LeBourne fires, that's blocked. Chaz Norton pressuring Josh Jacobs. 266s. And now it'll be a 4-on-3. 5 seconds to shoot. Score! Royce Thomas Robertson, the beat goes on. He had 6 points yesterday and has the goal here at 7-5. Hunters. Anticipates the contact and he sidesteps the hit of Timothy Cree. Sebastian Lapping has it knocked out of the stick. And the Lightning have possession. And now away from the play, we have a slashing call on
Royce Thomas. Assisted by number 66.
Power play coming up for the Hunters.
Josh Jacobs Jr.
So the Hunters going to work on a power play. Logan Gabriel back out to Dash Daibo. Daibo in. Delorme make the save. That's a crease violation. Akwesasne ball. Jock over center. Alan Jock sends it in front. Score! Royce Thomas Robertson, it's another short-handed goal. Akwesasne has 4 short-handed goals. And that makes it 7-6. It's a short-handed tally for the Lightning. Talent Jacques, 2 goals, 2 assists in this ball game. Hunters on the power play still. Lazar turned away. And that'll be interference off the Akwesasne ball. Keenan Mitchell, Talent Jacques. Jacques has 10 points in his last game and a half. Here's the move, penalty coming up on the Hunters. Delayed call. Slashing has been called on Rogelio Stacy. So now it's 4-on-4. Wait, where did the Hunters have 8 on the scoreboard, but don't let that fool you. It's 7-6, folks. And now it's 7-7. Royce Thomas Robertson has a natural hat trick, 3 in a row for him, and we have a tie game, 7-7. And this A-Town, K-Town battle continues. We're not even halfway through this game and already 14 goals have been scored. We're on pace for a 14-14 game going into overtime here. And then Augustus Jacobs breaks the press. Chaz Norton shoots. Not out. Oh, and Jacobs can't keep it alive. Lightning have it. Breakaway, LeBourne. Leland Lahas makes the save. 4-on-4. Back out in front. Oh! That hit Lazar where the sun don't shine. The late penalty coming up on the Hunters. LeBourne. Leland the save.
Royce Thomas. Assisted by number 11, Terrence King.
Illegal substitution on the Hunters. It's a 4-on-3 power play for the Lightning for 1:14, and then they will enjoy a full minute of 5-on-3 power play. 7-7, the Lightning have not led so far tonight. brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. 4-on-3 Lightning. Tie game 7-7. Akwesasne has scored 3 in a row. All 3 have been scored by Royce Thomas. And Kahnawake gets to Jacobs. A slash has been called on Thomas. Or sorry, on Jacobs. And that's a penalty when it's 5-on-3, which this will be a penalty shot for the Lightning. 5-on-3, you take a penalty when it's 5-on-3. New rule is penalty shot. So here we go, folks. The most exciting play in all the sports, the penalty shot. And if you're the Lightning, you can only really send one guy, and that's Royce Thomas, the guy that has each of your last 3 goals. He has a natural hat trick in the second period alone, and it looks like that's what head coach Ryan Oakes is leaning on. Here we go. Royce Thomas, one-on-one with Leland Lahash. Thomas moves in, fake shoots, and no! Leland stuffs him. Goaltender's timeout. 7-7, 9:22 remaining in the second. Those of you at home, go get your oxygen tanks. This is Chaz Norton winning the draw. Norton pulls it out. Dash dive by himself. Oh, watch out. Angus LeBourne is all alone on this side. Shawcock is at 10. Jacobs has it knocked off the stick. Dumped into the corner, and that'll be a shot clock violation on the Hunters. They have a minute to kill off on this 5-on-3. LeBourne fires, save made. Leland up the floor, that's picked off by the Lightning. In front, rolled wide. Shot clock at 20, the Lightning have a 5-on-3. Here's a shot by Jock, no. Shot clock down to 10, Angus LeBourne. Down low, they score! Portland Thomas is going to set off the smoke detectors here. Wow! 4 in a row. He is on fire. If any of you have ever played NBA Jam, just shoot from anywhere right now when you're scoring if you're him. Unbelievable. Face-off violation. And the Lightning lead for the first time tonight with 8 minutes to go in the second.
Lightning's 8th goal scored by number 19.
Delayed penalty coming up for the Lightning though.
Thomas.
Penalty on the Dixon behind the net, dash dive.
24.
Oh, 2 penalties coming up. Shot, save. coming up to the Lightning, and that'll make it a 4-on-3 power play for the Hunters. Got an illegal cross-check and a slash, and suddenly the Hunters will go to work on a power play. 4-on-3 Kahnawake. Sebastian laughing at the top. Oh, not yet. So in 18 seconds, the Hunters will have a minute 42 of 5-on-3 time. Laughing. Jacob shoots Delormier the save, and the Hunters are on it. Pass across, beautiful goal! Dash Divo, the equalizer. Second of the game, fourth of the year, and we're tied at 8. And one of the Lightning players can now come out of the box. Well, Carter Lyons will come out. But it's going to be 4-on-4 for 6 seconds, and then the Hunters will go back to work on a power play. And this baby is even once again, 8-8 with 7:28 to go in the second. Picked up by the Lightning. Brought into Hunters territory. LeBourne driving. Leland makes the save. Leland up the floor. Dash Dibo. Picks it up. Dibo. Shot. He scores! He's got the hat trick, and the Hunters retake the lead. It's 9-8. That's a power play goal for Dash Dibo. 9-8 Hunters with 7 minutes and change remaining. 7:05 to be exact. Back come the Lightning. Comes out in front. Shot is deflected. Rebound. Comes to Logan Gabriel. Gabriel by himself, waiting for fresh shoots to come on. And we got a delayed penalty coming up on the Lightning. I think it's going to be an illegal substitution.
Scored by number 21.
Laughing. Dash Dibo. Out in front. Oh, and he scores! Akwesasne Albany has the hat trick, the third Hunter to have a hat trick. George Jacobs has a single goal. That's where we stand right now. It's 10-8. Kahnawake leads. I don't know, man. This game is like a seesaw, just going back and forth. Goaltender's timeout. We're going to step aside for 20 seconds. 10-8, Hunters lead. 6:31 to go in the second. Welcome back to Enola Lagoa, second period of play. Kahnawake Hunters and the Akwesasne Lightning. It is 10-8 Hunters leading. Virginia Guestu Jacobs pulls it out. Dehoradu Dibo. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscription. A long shot by Dehoradu is picked up by Dash Dibo, fresh 30 Hunters. Dash Dibo got it out to Dixon. Dixon squares up, and that's turned aside by Delormier. Back come the Lightning. Jock dancing to the middle. Jock in front, LeBourne gathers, and that pass is deflected. A rebound, Hunter scoop it up. Big hit on Rojo Stacy. Shot by LeBourne is blocked. And we got a whistle. Illegal substitution on the Lightning. They get caught. And remember, offense now, that is a penalty. And the Hunters will go to work on a power play with 5:42 to go in the second. Penalties and goals and hits, oh my, that's been the theme of this second period. Sebastian Laughing. Back out, George Jacobs to Laughing. Laughing, Thibault, he scores! Dash Thibault has his fourth, and the Hunters have an 11-8 lead here at Enola Goa. I'm Ryan Oakes Sr. I'm wondering, should I, if you were Ryan Oakes Sr., would you take a timeout here, try to settle your troops down? They had the lead, they worked back and took the lead, and now the Hunters have scored 4 straight. I still feel like, though, the best time to ever take a timeout would be in those last 25 seconds or so of a period. Dash Thibault has his fourth. Back out.
Albany.
Oh, Deho Albany got credit for the goal that was not his.
Correction.
There you go. Usually when Dennis Shosey's here, I can roast him. Dennis Shosey, one of my good buddies here from Akwesasne, and Dennis is basically Akwesasne's version of me. He does all the play-by-play for all their sports. Dennis is not here tonight. Shout out Dennis wherever you are. Dash Thibault. In front, they score! And it's a 5-goal avalanche here for the Hunters. They've scored 5 straight since the Lightning took the lead. This second period has felt like an entire game in itself. It is 12-8 Hunters. And Ryan Oakes Sr. says, let's talk it over. Timeout, Lightning, 4:54 to go in the second. The Hunters up by 4. All right, so the Hunters win the draw. Lightning taking a timeout, 4:48 to go in the second. Kahnawake has scored 5 straight since the Lightning took their first lead of the game. Logan Gabriel. And we've got an interference call, moving screen, sorry, called on the Hunters. And we've got a penalty coming up for delay of game on the Hunters as well. So now the Lightning have a chance to respond with a power play. There's 4:38 to go in the second. How long has this second period been going on for? It feels like it's been going on forever. Lightning with possession. You're joining us live here on Baby Blue Memories. And there's a shot off the outside of the post by Angus LeBourne on the quick stick. Also joining us live wherever you are on, I believe, the Akwesasne Lightning Facebook page. There's a shot that hits the outside of the post as well. Lightning get a fresh 30. LeBourne in front, save.
2 minutes for delay of game.
Cortland Thomas maneuvers out of traffic, out to Angus LeBourne, to Cortland. He shoots, chest save Leland. A rebound, pick back up. Behind the net, and Kale Rice is on it. One hands it up the floor. Foot race for Lazar up. And we've got a delayed penalty behind the play against Akwesasne. Yaya Lazar sidesteps a hit. Extra attacker on for the Hunters. George Jacobs. Sebastian Laughing behind the net, Dash Thibault. And that quick hitter is not there. The Lightning trying to pick it up. There at Akwesasne, Albany will not get the shot off. And a penalty has been called on the Lightning. 2 minutes or checking for behind, says Ben Agnes, so that'll make it a 4-on-4 for the next 52 seconds. Here come the Hunters. Sebastian Laughing. Kicks it out. Dash Thibault. He has been the man, or one of the men for the Hunters tonight. He's got 4 goals. There at Akwesasne. Albany shoots, and that's the save made by Norman.
2 minutes for legal garbage time.
Thrown over the top of Dash Thibault, and here comes Talon Shock. Dash Thibault in pursuit. Jock in. Leland with the save. A rebound. LeBourne scores. LeBourne makes it 12-9. And that is LeBourne's 5th goal of the year. The Lightning are within 3. 3 minutes to go in the second period. And second period, which seems like it's never going to end, honestly. It was 4-4 after the first, which is already a high-scoring game. And these two teams have combined to score 13 goals in the second period alone, and we still have 2:48 to go. Chaz Norton picks it up. Norton gets it up. Dehodo Thibault in behind the defense. Thibault stuffed. Gabriel picks it up. That's a violation. Dehodo went through the crease and then received the pass. Delay of game on Dehodo. And that will put to an end this brief Hunters penalty, or brief Hunters power play. 2 straight delay of game calls on the Hunters. Drop the ball. Don't even touch it. If you have the ball in your stick, place it and then get back. Behind the net. Jock. Jock dives and scores! What a goal! Talent, Jock. And it's 12-10. Folks, that is the 14th goal scored in this period by these two teams. The Hunters have scored 8 goals in the second. The Lightning have scored 6. Are you not entertained? Hunters get possession. 2:10 to go in the second. Tell you what, the pen next to me has gotten plenty of ink used so far in this game. Gabriel. Dixon. Out to Dehodo Akwesasne, Albany. Shot clock at 4. Albany shoots. Save made and a fresh 30 coming up for the Hunters as it goes out of play. Albany. Dehodo Akwesasne, Albany. Sends it over the top of Rania Martin. Picked up by the bend. Scooped up by the Lightning. Robertson in front. Not on. Thomas back out. Akwesasne on a power play for 50 seconds. Played across. Shot blocked, and that hit Kale Rice right in the back. There's a chance that's blocked as well. That's a shot clock violation. The shot clock was never supposed to reset. It reset accidentally. Hunter's ball. Bouncer save made as Laughing let that one go. Up the floor. And Jacobs knocks it away. Jacobs wins that battle. Jacobs makes a man fall. Oh, and then he gave him the "you're too small." Delayed penalty on the Lightning. Priest. Yeah, on Laughing, no goal. And now they're Akwesasne, Albany. And Keenan Mitchell engaging. Slashy call on Keenan Mitchell for a slashy call called on Keenan Mitchell. We're 4-on-4 for another 2 seconds. 30.7 seconds to go in what has been a ridiculous second period. I don't like using that word, but this second period has honestly been crazy. And we'll see if there's more action. Tehodoru Daibo back out. Hunter's on a power play. Tehodoru. Behind the net. Shot! Save made. Laughing. Daibo. Tehodoru back out. Sebastian Laughing. No! 3.86 to go in the second period. Well, folks, 26 penalty minutes combined between these two teams in that second period. 14 goals combined between these two teams in that second period. And we still got at least 20 more minutes to play to know the goal. We've had ourselves another K-Town, A-Town Classic. And the conclusion of this incredible rivalry will continue, or will be on deck. As you can tell, my voice is a little tired. And we still got at least one more period to go. Kahnawake Hunters 12, Akwesasne Lightning 10. Iron Horse Warehouse, I think you're getting your money's worth tonight. We'll be right back with the third. You're watching Hunters Lacrosse on Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back to Enola Lagoa. Third period about to begin, or beginning. The Kahnawake Hunters and the Akwesasne Lightning. Hunters got 50 seconds worth left of power play time. John Jacobs Jr. back out, and we got another penalty coming up. Illegal substitution. The Lightning have 5 guys. I said this earlier. That is the most bizarre period I think I've ever seen. 3 delay of game penalties in one period, 4 illegal substitution or too many men penalties in one period, 3 short-handed goals, 5 power play goals, 14 combined goals, and we still have this third period to go. So the Hunters now have a 5-on-3 power play. Sebastian laughing. Gabriel, Dash Thibault. He had, and 2 natural hat tricks. 2 natural hat tricks in that game. Royce Thomas Robertson and Dash Thibault both had a natural hat trick in that second period. Akwesasne in possession, 20 seconds to go in the 5-on-3.
Illegal substitution.
And it's scooped up by Kahnawake. Go to Yaya Lazar. They hurt Akwesasne Albany behind the net. Dash Thibault dropped it, scoops it back up. Shot clock at 17. Behind the back, shot by Laughing is turned away. It's now 5-on-4. Comes back out. Royce Thomas Robertson. Jacobs, Thomas Robertson. 14 to shoot. Thomas Robertson has some room. He's open, and his shot is not on. Look out. And that'll be a souvenir for the security guard here at Enola Lagoa. It's the third period. The Junior C Hunters and the Akwesasne Lightning 12-10 Kahnawake lead, 17:45 to go. Jacobs back up, Logan Gabriel backhands it over. Bouncer score! Akwesasne Albany has his 5th. That is the 7th power play goal the Hunters have scored. They've also given up 5 short-handed goals tonight. Well, I'll take that as a net something. I don't even know if that's a net win, is it? Power play goal Hunters, 13-10, they lead the Akwesasne Lightning. Back on the Hunters. Getting over center. Dash Thibault. Logan Gabriel. And that is going to be a penalty. Laughing, shoots, save. Power play coming for the Hunters. It's a slashing penalty on Akwesasne. The Lightning actually took the lead at one point. It was 8-7 Akwesasne. But the Hunters then scored 5 straight. Albany. And that pass fails to connect. That's going to come out and hit the ceiling or hit the beams here. There comes Akwesasne. And it is knocked away. Oh, look out.
Hunters 13th goal scored by number 8, Dale Albany.
Noah Rammer going to go to the sin bin. As is Timothy Cree. It'll be a draw ball. Draw ball. So, Dash Daibo will take the draw for the Hunters. Going up against Dre Thompson. It's won by Garunya Gesu Jacobs. Okay, Jacobs stepped in and took the draw instead. (13-10) Hunters lead. Daibo. Back out. There's a shot. Gabriel turned away. George Jacobs with the deflection, but Josh Jacobs Jr. has it. He crosses into Hunters territory. 16-10. Shot clock expired for some reason. That doesn't matter because Dash Daibo with the knockaway on Jacobs. Flies up the floor. Breakaway opportunity. Albany turned away by Delorme. There come the Lightning. Good knockaway by Cale Rice. Pick that cup. And a chance. Mass save. And Cale Rice. That's going to be a face mask. And meanwhile, away from the plate, Chaz Norton. Got his helmet pulled off. Dyston Cole, Chaz Norton exchanging words. And those penalty boxes, thank God they're kind of roomy. If this was a sports complex, we'd have a really big problem with space down there. How about 3 Lightning in the box and 3 Hunters in the box? And they were playing their Jeopardy theme song earlier. I think they're going to have to do that now. And the Hunters will take the penalty. 4-on-4, Kahnawake gets an extra, I don't know if it's an extra 2 or an extra 4 or an extra 5. They got to put something up on the board. I don't know what they're putting up though. We're waiting for that. 15:41 to go in the third. Kahnawake 13, Akwesasne 10. So the Hunters get the extra 2. I'm gonna look at the OLA app to see what the amount of penalties were. Here we go. So we got 2 5-minute majors for face masking and an extra 2 for roughing. We're back out. There's a shot. Oh! Yaya Lazar blocks that one. Actually, the penalties aren't even put up. There's a chance Leland to save. Behind the back shot by Jock is blocked. And it's picked up by Noah Norton Jr. That's a holding call. Late call on the Lightning. Sebastian Laughing brings it out, lost the ball. Now he's back on, extra attacker on. Laughing, pass a little too high for Dixon. And the Lightning are on it. Holding penalty, and that'll make it 4-on-4. 6 guys in the box. So we're playing 4-on-4 for the next minute. Sebastian Laughing. Sends it in front. Shot. Save me, Delorme. As he turned away there, Akwesasne Albany. Angus LeBourne. Pass to the near side. King sets the screen. LeBourne with some room, fires, and he missed it. King trying to get the rebound. Comes loose. Mitchell. Kahio Mitchell has it taken away by Dash Daibo. Daibo by his lonesome. George Jacobs has the ball. Laughing. Shoots. Delormier the save. Rebound. Laughing on it. Fresh starting Hunters. Shot. Shoulder save, man. Back come the Lightning. That's Najee Cross. Akwesasne plays it and the pass is a little too high. Carter Lyons made the pass. Kale Rice brings it back up over center. Rice slows it up. Sebastian Laughing. Laughing shoots through traffic, save made. The rebound, Akwesasne's on it. Here comes Akwesasne. And the ball's loose with 5 seconds left. We got a push and Hunter's ball. And despite all those guys in the penalty box, amazingly, we're at 5-on-5 right now. Albany. Gabriel. Back out to Kahnawake Dixon. He fires. Blocked in front. Albany trying to find the handle. 8 seconds to shoot. Darren Akwesasne back out. 5 seconds left. Albany tried to play it. In front, the quick stick was there. Gabriel will let it go, not on. Akwesasne now comes back. Thomas turns the corner. Back behind the net. Royce Thomas has Jock sneaking in. Jock is open, he shoots. Leland makes the save. Cardunia Gaston Jacobs. Sebastian Laughing. 3 goals. And that hits the post. And it'll ricochet back in on Leland Lahash, who comes out of the net to get it. Logan Gabriel behind the net. Gabriel stops. Now he gets back out. Logan spins off one. Hits George Jacobs with the pass. Jacobs fires, score! George Jacobs has his second. It's 14-10. Two more guys come out of the box, and 2 more remain. 11:13 to go, period 3. The Hunters, now they have tied their largest lead of the night, 4 goals. Cardunia Gaston Jacobs. Knocked back out to center, and this is Thomas who's got it. Royce Thomas gets around Kale Rice. Thomas has some room. He is open. Leland the save. A rebound save made by Leland. We got a penalty coming up on Stuggo Hunting. That's the Phillips. And the Lightning will have a power play with 10:56 to go. Akwesasne on the power play. 14-10 Hunters lead. This game brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. LeBourne. And that is just scored. It's his second of the game. It's 14-10 Hunters leading the Lightning. Kahnawake Dixon. And that is a penalty on the Hunters for a slash. Sebastian Laughing will go to the sin bin, and now the Lightning have a 5-on-3. 5-on-3. Lightning. So it's a 5-on-3 Akwesasne. Bryce Nicole has to go back in the box though. And there are 3 Hunters in the sin bin. 1:15 left on this 5-on-3 power play. Thomas. Back out. LeBourne fires and scores. LeBourne has 2. That's his 6th of the year. It's a power play goal, and with 10 minutes to go, it is now 14-11. Hunters pick it up. Don't forget, they are on the penalty kill right now.
Lightning's 11th goal, scored
Back up by
by
Logan
number
Gabriel.
24.
Triple team. Still has the ball.
Assisted by number 19.
George Jacobs. 7 seconds to shoot. Jacobs fires one behind the net. Lightning ball, 9:23 to go in the third. And there's a second ball out there. How about a congratulations? We'll get to that in just a second. Lightning in possession on the power play. There's a shot. Whoa, look out. Akwesasne back on at 15 to shoot. And that one's not on. LeBourne catches it off the hop. Jacobs, bouncer save. Rebound at the house, scooped up by the Hunters. Lay up the floor. Dash Thibault knocked it down. Keeps it alive. Thibault behind the net. Shot clock at 15. And Thibault gets it to George Jacobs, who knocks it down. 10 seconds to shoot. 4 seconds left to go. George Jacobs will put this one a little outside and a little high. He meant to do that though. To be fair, he was not trying to hit the net. Whoa! And there's a slash on Thomas. Where's Thomas is going to go to the sin bin here. Thomas is being exiled from the game. Five-minute major, and the Hunters are looking to try to maybe put this game out of reach.
Lightning penalty to number 19, Royce Thomas. 5 minutes for slashing and game misconduct.
Ooh, 5 minutes in a game. Brings it back. LeBourne takes it to the goal and scores! Haggis LeBourne has a hat trick. He's the 5th player tonight with a hat trick. We're running out of hats here. 14-12.
Lightning's 12th goal scored by number 24, Angus LeBourne.
Back on the Lightning, 2-on-1, pass across, shot. That is Akwesasne's 5th shorthanded goal of the night. Noah Norton. Gabriel. And that shot is not on. Rebound will get over. Lightning ball. Oh, and they throw it away. Wait, Chaz Norton still in the penalty box? What is going on? Hunters in possession, 7 minutes to go. Kahnawake 14, Akwesasne 12. They heard Akwesasne, Albany. George Jacobs comes out. Albany behind the net. Dive attempt. No, Chris violation. Akwesasne ball. And the Lightning will scoop this one up. Jock. Balance Jock. And it's played back out. King fires one, and that's stopped by Leland. 6:20 remaining. Kahnawake Dixon back up. Albany, Norton. And that shot's stopped. Oh, look out. Kahnawake lost his balance. They say that Delormier got the stop. Russell Stodge picks it up. Pass across. Quick stick save. Gabriel the rebound. Fresh 30 Hunters. Gabriel. What the hell? Okay, I thought somebody threw someone else's glove. It's an elbow pad of Kahnawake Dixon. 14 to shoot. Comes back out. Score! Power play goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take out your 50-50.
They heard Akwesasne Albany has 6. And let's see if Dave if I've hit the jackpot.
Winning number 117 1132. 117 1132.
All right, I did not get the winning. We do not have the winning ticket up.
Winnings right here at the announcer's booth. Thank you.
Hunters, however, have put up an impressive number. They've got 15. Akwesasne Lightning with 12. Dash Dival. Back out. Laughing. Jacobs. Dropped it, 5 seconds to shoot. George Jacobs back on it. And that's through the crease on Albany. Lightning ball. They cross center. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Happy Mother's. I wished my mom a happy Mother's Day today. My grandmother as well. There's a shot off the helmet. They hit a Hunter in the helmet. Lightning get a fresh 30. Jock gets a return feed from LeBourne. Jock. 17 to shoot. Angus LeBourne dropped it. Pushed up against the wall. Down to the last 10. Chopping. Hunter's ball. Laughing. Daibo. There's some room for Logan Gabriel who's turned away. Playing over center. Back come the Lightning. Pushing it. Lions. Carter Lions. And stolen by the Hunters. Oh, and Roy Heel got hit. And oh, look at this. You got a fight. There, Howard over to Daibo. Going at it between Francis. Oh. He takes him down. Still has his hand on him. Just add that to everything that we've already seen here. Interesting time for this to take place. There's 3:26 to go. But I don't think Wade Francis did not throw a punch, so I think he might only get 2. And we'll see what happens on the call. 3:26 to go. The Hunters lead 15-12. But I believe this power play, which the Hunters have 14 seconds left on, will no longer exist when we're back. So the Lightning have 2 up on the board, and the Hunters have 5. 4-on-3 Kahnawake for 14 seconds. The Lightning will have 1:26 at the end of this game on a power play to work with. right, so Francis has a 5 up, but only 2 extra put up on the board, while Dehorodu Daibo has a 5 up. 4-on-3 Hunters. Well, you know what? This might not be a bad thing for the Lightning. It's going to be 4-on-4. If you want more goals, which obviously the Lightning need down by 3 goals, you're going to have more open space out. Rania Tordine Martin. Lands his man up against the boards. O'Born. It's now 4-on-4. Delayed penalty, Hunters. There's a shot. Leland Lahash makes a save. A rebound rolls back in. And the Lightning will go to work on a power play. And it's a 4-on-3 for the Lightning. Should be 4-on-3. Right now it's 5-on-2. There we go. 4-on-3 Akwesasne. They're on a power play. 2:50 remaining. Back up top. Here's LeBourne with room, and he scores! And there you see the stepbrothers. Chaz Norton hit his stepbrother Angus LeBourne. And LeBourne with the finish, and it's now a 2-goal game. Angus LeBourne has his 4th. .240 to go. And in 1:14, the Lightning will have a power play. And now we're going to get Chaz Norton going to the penalty box, I think. Rania Tordine and Martin should have been out of the penalty box. The Lightning scored a power play goal with Martin in the box. I feel like he should have been allowed up before this faceoff even started. 15-13, 2:35 to go. This feels like the game that'll never end. All right. It should be 4-on-4, yeah. It'll be 4-on-4. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. Jacobs sends it. LeBourne. Jock. Talents Jock. Fires. Leland the save. And he's got the rebound. Rania Tordine Martin pass the flex off the wall, and it's stolen by the Lightning. 15-13, 2-goal game. Jacobs, LeBourne, out to Jacobs. Jacobs through the middle, 14 to go. Bouncer, no! Rania Tordine Martin on it for the Hunters. Dash Daibo picks it up. Sebastian laughing, driving in, bouncer, save. And it'll be Hunter's ball. 1:41 remaining. Albany, George Jacobs from the ladies' tees, he's turned away. And a rebound, the Lightning have it. Picked up by Akwesasne. And that's knocked on goal. And he goes through the crease, Hunter's ball. Power play Lightning. Dash Daibo brings it out. 22 seconds left on the shot. 1:10 to go. Gabriel turned away. Fresh 30 Hunters. Knocked away. Jock. We're in the final minute. Third period. Kahnawake 15, Akwesasne 13. This game brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. The Hunters lead by 2, but the Lightning have a power play, and it's a 5-minute major. There's some room. Save by Leland. LeBourne back out. Kahio Mitchell with Jacobs one-on-one. And it's knocked away. Scoop back up. Jock overran it. 18 to shoot. 32 to go. Jock heads back out. Ball knocked away. Good stick by Roja Stacy. 5 seconds to shoot. Penalty coming up on the Hunters. Roja Stacy takes the penalty. It's 5-on-3 for the Lightning. Unless they're taking both off, it looks like it's just going to be Stacy. 5-on-3 Lightning. 19.8 remaining. Akwesasne's got a 5-on-3. Back out. Jacobs. LeBourne fires. Leland makes the save. Playing up the floor. And the Kahnawake Hunters will get the 3-1 in Ontario Junior C action. They win at Kahnawake in what can only be described as a wild 15-13 affair. The Hunters win the season series 2-0. This is unfortunately the last time that these two teams will see each other during the regular season. The Hunters are 3-1, and they are now in second place in the Eastern Conference. The Lightning dropped to 1-3, fourth place in the Eastern Conference. Time for the Iron Horse Iron Man of the game. With 6 goals, Kahnawake Albany gets the Iron Horse Iron Man of the game. And honestly, this was one of those contests which we really felt like last shot won. 28 total goals scored between these two teams, and this was just an incredible game. All I can ask is, are you not entertained? Our next broadcast will be on Friday night at Benson Center, possibly, when the Hunters Junior C take on the Cornwall Celtics. Your final score to Kahnawake, Kahnawake Hunters 15, Akwesasne Lightning 13. The bacon is shaken, the gravy is wavy, and the chicken is marinating. We'll see you again on Akwesasne.